Bluey camping. The healers are on a camping trip. Bluey wants to build a stick house with Bingo. But Mom has other plans. Bingo is coming with me, Mom says. She has not had a bath in 3 days. So off Bluey goes to the creek alone. As Bluey searches for sticks, she hears a voice. Bonjour! Hi, my name is Bluey. Salute, Bluey. Just see John Luke. Bluey doesn't understand what John Luke is saying, but that doesn't stop them building a stick house together. Oh, say Bo. Now we need some food to eat, says Bluey. We can plant this seed like farmers. This will grow into a big tree with fruit on it. But it might take a while, she adds, and we need something to eat now. Suddenly, they hear a howl coming through the forest. Hide! Shouts Bluey. Snuff, snuffle, snort. It's a wild pig, Bluey says. Then glare, says John Luke. Bluey and John Luke makes a plan to capture the wild pig, but he escapes. Never mind, ha ha ha, hey hey. Bluey, dinner, Mom calls. Then John Luke's dad calls to him. John Luke, dinner. See you tomorrow, Bluey says. They both ran off to their families. There's Bluey and his family toasting marshmallows. And looks like this is John Luke's family having a lovely dinner. Good night. Bonne nuit. The next morning, Bluey and John Luke are ready to play. John Luke, bonjour. No fruit tree yet? We need a better plan to catch that wild pig, or we'll have no food for the winter. I have got an idea, Bluey tells John Luke. My dad taught me how to do this. Bluey scares Wild Pig. Wild Pig runs away. John Luke jumps out. Hooray! They wait until they hear the Wild Pig roar, and then yar! Looks like Bluey's chasing the wild pig. And as per the plan, John Luke came out and jumps on the wild pig, which looks like Daddy. It's time to head back to camp for the night. Goodbye, John Luke, says Bluey happily. See you tomorrow. Non Bluey, John Luke calls. Au revoir. The next morning, Bluey discovers that the seed they planted is growing into a little tree. John Luke, come quickly, John Luke. But she cannot see John Luke anywhere, not at his campsite. John Luke, or at the stick house. John Luke. Bluey runs back to Mum, who tells her that John Luke must have left. His holiday is over. What? Says Bluey. You mean they are gone? I'm afraid so, sweetheart. That night, while Bingo has a bushwee, Bluey asks Mom why John Luke had to leave. Sometimes, special people come into our lives, stay for a bit, and then they have to go, says Mom. But that's sad, says Bluey. It is, says Mom. But the bit where they were here was happy, wasn't it? Yeah, we caught a wild pig together, Bluey says. Maybe that makes it all worth it, says Mum. Will I ever see him again? Asks Bluey. Well, you never know, says Mum. The world is a magical place. Hello, Bluey. The end. Thank you for reading along. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.